Well, we were expecting a little more zone, got a little bit more pressure. They blitzed, zeroed us 3 times the first drive, so we had to shift to that mindset. But we knew went into the game expecting it. We had some calls for it, so now we just had to get to those and adjust to them. I thought we did a good job, handling the pressure, getting to more one-on-ones, and that's what we did. And Courtland got going the second half, and we protected it up and made some big plays in the pass game, and then just different plays here and there that got chunks that got us down the field. And honestly, the biggest thing was the interception got us a short field, and we were able to capitalize on it. So that was really kind of what sparked us was the pick.
Sean always says that it bothers him when it feels like the defense is dictating the offense. Can you sense when that sort of turns and that you're dictating?
Absolutely, it's tough when they get you behind the chains. They get a few stops. It feels like you're having some trouble finding some things that are working. But eventually, I felt like we turned those field goals into touchdown drives. So we had good drives, and we were sustaining some drives. I think we did one of our better games on third down, but we just would get down there and we'd shoot ourselves in the foot, get behind the chains again, and it's hard in the NFL when you're in third and long. But they're a good defense. They have really good players over there. They play hard. They had good scheme, and we just found a way to have a few drives that we scored touchdowns on, and that was the difference in the game.
Well, you recognize yourself from a resilience standpoint as a team when you win a game like this, when you're trailing at halftime, it's not going perfectly, and you still find a way to win.
Well, it was huge. We felt like, I never felt on the sideline like we were, down or that we were, out of it. We just, again, we were moving the ball. We just had to get field goals. So it wasn't anything that we needed to change besides, getting in the fringe, red zone area and converting a little bit more. Our defense played, really well again from start to finish. They were put, on the field a lot at the end of the game. Had to make some, key stops, and they did. And so it was a complete team win, very resilient from our guys. But you just never lost that, edge. We never lost the faith on the sideline, and always kind of, figured we were going to find a way to win, and that's just what marks a good team. It's huge. His touchdown, first one, man-to-man, throw it up, and he makes a spectacular catch, goes up and gets it. And then several times on other one-on-ones, third down, some base downs, he's going one-on-one, having a win and contested catches. And he's just reliable. He's just always there where you need him. He's smart. He's savvy. He makes plays when the ball's in the air. You can trust him because when it's up in the air, it's his or nobody's. It's not going to be a pick. But, he just continues. He had didn't target him in the first half, and then, we come out and say, look, Courtland, you got to, this is your half, so we take over the game. And then, he goes for 2 touchdowns. That just kind of speaks for, what he means to our team.
When Brandon Jones did have that interception at the long return, what is your mindset, attitude? You sense that you got a chance to change the game right there?
Absolutely. Turnovers kill games. You can't turn the ball over and expect, to win, but we've done a good job of, forcing turnovers. We've gotten turnovers, and then his return set us up inside the red zone. And when you don't have to drive the length of the field already and you already get, placed in the red zone, it makes it much easier. And, momentum's a real thing in this game. It's very important. And after that, that we score, and it was kind of like, okay, that's, this is our time to take it over. And then, we did after that. Now we still could have put it away even more, but, just proud of the way that, every, special teams with field goals, offense with conversions and scoring when we had to, and then defense who just, they always play really well and get turnovers today and sacks. I mean, they kind of, you can almost say they carried us later in the game and they got us, to the finish line. But, again, it's just a team win, and we all feed off that momentum.
What's your impression of how Marvin's role has sort of helped this offense?
Well, it's huge. He's, he has a big play element to his game, and so when he's on the field, they have to play like that. And we're not just putting him in there at back and throwing it to him. He's getting carries now, so he's just, playing well in what we're doing. Whatever we ask him to do, he's taking it and he's running with it, and he's doing a great job. So whether we're using him as just a motion guy to draw a defense, or if we're getting him the ball, or if we're asking him to run a route, go deep, get a handoff, he's doing it, and he's doing it really well. And I think since we started doing that, we've added an element of explosive plays to our offense, and now we're just defense is trying to find where everybody's at because we're using so many personnel.
Well, you guys swept the Raiders this year 2-0. You also won a road division game. How important is it to have those things set up?
It's huge. That's what your goal is going into the season. They're a good football team, and we played them 2 tough games, and we got 2 good wins out of it. And I know after last year it was the opposite. So it was good for us to find a way to win this game, find a way to go in a hostile road environment against a divisional team who's they're fighting every week, and they're a good football team. So it was a good win for us. Happy for the guys.
Are you where you were weeks without?
No, I'm not where I am without all those guys. O-line has really played well down the stretch. They're keeping me upright, running in great pockets. We're running the ball when we need to. They're doing really well up front. Communication, those guys are just playing well at the right time. Skill guys, Courtland and Vele and Troy and LJ and Marvin, those guys are playing, know their role offense, and they go in there, and when their ball comes, they're making plays, and tight ends are blocking really well. They're scrappy right now. They're playing really gritty. Getting some key catches. They'll go for an explosive catch or 2 here and there that'll just move us forward, and then at back we're just continuing to get those tough yards, and I feel like we're as a team, as an offense, we've all kind of relied on each other, and been what's next mentality. What do you need me to do for this offense to succeed, and we've kind of found a little rhythm.
Well, you mentioned, Brandon, that you mentioned hospital environment, but I imagine you noticed the pro Broncos or the large Broncos contingent.
Yeah, a lot of orange in that stadium, and when you can go on the road and you see a lot of your fans, and it's almost half, and they're cheering. It's almost turns into a neutral environment, and that's good when you take that chaos and the noise and the atmosphere. When you can kind of relieve that from your team, it's really important. And then having them there when we do make good plays, and when we do have explosives or have turnovers, and it almost turns into a mini home game. But it's good to see that we have great fan base. It's good to see that they travel well. It's good to see that even though we've had some hiccups throughout the season, they're still right behind us, and now we're going on a 2-game win streak now. So it's crazy how it can flip, and the crowd and the atmosphere is a big advantage. And so that we as they've showed, as they've proven, we're going to always need that. And I'm just glad I'm at an organization that has that.